Well, hello there, and welcome to an underground podcast that is awful. How did you find this? There are also hundreds of thousands of awful podcasts out there that are awful, but you found this one. How could you be so lucky and unlucky at the same time? How's that for an intro? Well, folks, I'm going to talk about my boring week. I look for the public freakouts. It's mostly just about Japan, the attacks that are out there and stuff. Nothing worth pulling, but except for my cock. But before that, if you're listening to this before October the 31st, Halloween night, another episode of Tales from the Shit. That's right, folks. Got some vile poop stories for you. That's right, October 31st, 8:30ish, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, somewhere around there. Check the channel, it should be live. And that's that. Talk about my boring week. Wednesday night, you guys saw me play pool, pocket pool, that is. And the only thing interesting that happened was this black guy at the end asked me to play. And I should have said yeah. I was getting ready to leave, but I should have said yeah and got his phone number and prank called them, but I wasn't thinking. So next time I play pool by myself and somebody asks me to play, I'll ask for their number and say, I don't have any friends, and see if I can prank call them. That's a good idea. And then Thursday, I did my comedy open mic for the first time on a Thursday. We had 7 comedians, and we had about 4 to 5 audience members. First time we had an audience, these 2 guys told me, hey, if you do this on a Thursday again, you let us know, or bring more people out, because they have a lot of people to bring. So we're going to see what happens. I already talked to the manager about it, and he said, unfortunately, because of all the Eagles and Phillies games, right now we can only do one Monday and one Thursday, but it was pretty cool to try a different night. It was better than the last 2 turnouts we had. And then Friday night, you guys saw me go to Old City. Very uneventful. I'm glad I didn't dress up. Only about 15-20% of the people dressed up. I was watching a stupid Phillies game. The only good thing about the night was I had some really good mild buffalo wings that I devoured. And then fucking Saturday night, I dressed up. This guy, Sean, this black guy that I know, I rarely see him because he gets laid so much. He said he was going to come out, and we're going to do interviews and stuff. He dressed up like Urkel, pretty much. I hung out with him and this girl named Hannah he was with for a little bit. Went to this hipster bar. This guy looked like Burger Planet, was in love with him. He kept touching him, and he was really turned on. Well, you could tell he wanted him to black his girlfriend, his wife. He was very turned on. And I was just standing there awkwardly dressed up like Frosty, just drinking a Red Bull. And I had people coming up to me and saying, Frosty, Frosty, but I ended up sitting around most of the night. It was so boring. It was a waste of a night. I'm so glad the Phillies lost. That's right. Fuck the Phils. I hope they get swept. This fucking city's disgusting. All they care about is fucking black crime, black cock, and sports. It's fucking disgusting. But nonetheless, oh yeah, I got a parking ticket, by the way, last night. The first time in a long time. Usually when you pay, they don't give you a ticket. And I already paid them $6, so $46 altogether for last night. It wasn't really worth it, but hey, it happens. But I wasn't even bummed out about the ticket. You know what I was bummed out about, guys? The Halloween spirit. Nobody has the Halloween spirit. People used to party, they used to drink, they used to puke, they used to fucking dance, girls would shake their ass, they would walk around naked, and nobody did that last night because they wanted to watch a stupid baseball game that's based on nothing but corporate Jew money, and everyone making money off jerseys and shirts. But hey, that's the city for you. And that's that, folks. So not much really else to talk about as far as what's on the show, the channel next week. More live streams. I don't have any ideas. I'm not sure if there's going to be an open mic this Wednesday at this place I go to in Jersey, but I don't really care if I get on stage at this point that much, because who cares, folks? As long as I get on at my open mic, that's all that matters. And that's that. So we're going to get to the odd news right now. Deputy from Bolsonaro's party chases man while pointing a gun at him. So, I don't know how you point a gun at yourself and run at somebody, but I would like to see that. Homeless Los Angeles man builds a wooden house on Hollywood Boulevard sidewalk. Give me empowerment. No, give that guy a job. Give him about $500K a year if he can build houses. Team up with Vanilla Ice. You know? Venomous King Cobra, nicknamed Houdini, missing for 6 days, is finally located. Only to escape again. Well, that's what Houdinis do. Why Cornell University put a 2-mile hole in the earth? If that's the Cornell University that's I'm thinking about, the guy who sold me my car, the Turkish guy. This car could get you to Florida. No, it can't. 484 pounds of bologna and 285 pounds of cheese has been seized at the Texas border. The only reason I'm laughing is I did a cheese bit at my open mic and another open mic, and it bombed terribly. And I kept saying cheese, and no one laughed, and it was just funny to me. Monstrous asteroid to speed by Earth next week. Oh, I hope we catch it. We won't. It's fast. Dog caught running with a human head in its mouth in Mexico after cartel message found written next to a body nearby. Man, that dog must have been hungry for some brains. They say dogs are like human. Alright, I got nothing. People are pretending to be laid off Twitter employees carrying boxes outside the headquarters. Why are they pretending? I don't get it. Non-hiring, non-stupid people. Pasadena sign raising eyebrows. What's hard not to? They say nobody wants to work. Well, hire me. I'm stupid. Give me more money. I want more money. Disrespectful Playboy model ripped for twerking in thong at a cemetery. Let's take a look at this. You won't be able to see it, but you can look it up for yourself. You guys don't want to. You guys are lazy. And you're like, I don't want to look this up. You should be doing this for us. I gotta prove that I'm not a robot. Click allow. Okay, forget it. I don't even care. I don't want to see it. It's like a necrophilia kind of thing, which some of you are into. Teacher in Japan politely asked to use convenience store bathroom to jerk off. Gets arrested. So some guy was jerking off. They said, don't use our bathrooms. You go to the store next door. So he goes, okay. Goes to the store next door, and they arrest the guy. I say the people who asked them to go next door to jerk off should be arrested as well. What do you think about that? It takes a jerker to jerk a jerker. But who jerks the jerker? Somebody jerks the jerker. Who was jerking the jerker to jerk this jerker? Alright, enough of that. City ordered bikini baristas to cover it up. That's unconstitutional. The judge rules. Really? You can't tell people to cover up? Well, what about freedom of speech? They've been firing people for freedom of speech. Isn't that unconstitutional? But when it comes to titties and ass, all of a sudden we're getting constitutional now? Come on, folks. Skip the stop. London community up in arms about a bus stop in Stirling. Memphis police car appears to be doing donuts in a parking lot in a viral video. Oh, the police are doing the donuts. Well, police love donuts. They love coffee, they love donuts. We all know that. First ever study shows bumblebees play. There's a play about bumblebees. Is Jerry Seinfeld going to start it? See my new movie, The Bumblebee. Bird appears to set non-stop distance record with 8,435-mile flight from Alaska to Australia. That's impressive, but who cares? Nothing wacky about that. Hospital that transfused fruit juice to patient instead of platelets to be bulldozed. There's something there. Thai transgender businesswoman buys Miss Universe pageant for $20 million. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of ladyboys in Thailand. That's why I want to go there. Guys tell me, you should go to Thailand. I go, I don't. I mean, you're pretty much just asking for lady cock. You know, what's it called? Bussy? If you go there, I don't want that. You know. NASA images shows a meteor crash into Mars, triggered a big quake, and kicked up surprise water rise. Mandarin painting has been hanging upside down for 75 years. No one noticed it till now. Well, that's the art of it. Clint Eastwood has legalized ice cream. Go ahead, put some sprinkles on it. Get it? No? Alright. Guy who plays dead on TikTok lands a dream role as a corpse on CSI. There you go, folks. If you mess around on TikTok and you fuck around, you find something, you might get in a movie or a show. Me, I like to go nowhere. I'm just rotting away. Child found locked in a dog kennel told detectives he's been living outside since April. Damn. It was a child. Car reported stolen in 92, found buried at a California mansion. Man dies in a freak accident with a ticket machine at a Midtown parking garage. What was he trying to do? Was he trying to break it? Fuck it, who knows? Vegas woman who claimed she was under arrest due to good looks, now accused of killing her mother. Oh, that woman's always up to something. Marijuana company sued for not making customers high enough. That does something a stoner would sue for. You know what, man? Yeah, this isn't making me high. I'm gonna sue them, man. Yeah. Gambling app store ads are showing up next to addictive recovery apps. Kanye West has a disturbing history of admiring Hitler. Well, I think we all admire him in the same way. You gotta admit, he was very passionate, and he was a good speaker. Very likable. But Kanye West is just saying anything these days. That guy's got balls. He's being dropped from Adidas. He's being dropped from Foot Locker. He's losing millions of dollars. Ever since his ex-wife was taking that big white dick, man, he's going nuts. Yeah, I'll do it to him, man. 2 Californians bought barilla pasta, thinking it was made in Italy. Now they're suing. Well, even if it was made in Italy, I don't think it matters. I mean, not everything in Italy is good. A lot of ass eating going on in Italy. That's not always good. North Carolina woman cited by police for shooting at Mountain Dew cans in the backyard. Don't do this, they wrote. DEW. Don't do this. I like Baja Mountain Dew. That goes good with Taco Bell. I like that. AI's highly specialized finger is snot just for finding grubs. Alright. So, finger, snot. So, if someone's picking their boogies on AI. 14-year-old girl gave $10,000 in stolen money to classmates. I think I read that last week. I think that was very stupid to do. Germany is dismantling a wind farm to make away with coal mine. 3 Worcester officers injured when PNX employee leads police on a high-speed chase. Royal Navy Raiden died during a fitness test he dreaded. At a San Francisco restaurant, pups chow on filet mignon. Wasn't that in the show? I think it was Wayne's Brothers. Some woman's feeding her dog filet mignon. World's fastest shoes promise to increase walking by 250%. No way. So if you have a gimp, you're handicapped, you're slow, you're old, really? I don't believe that. Russian troops baptized in body bags as Moscow pivots to desanitation of Ukraine. Attorney who fought Florida helmet laws has died in a motorcycle crash while not wearing one. Damn, that's irony. Gastonia woman shot Mountain Dew. Okay, I read that already. Well, the reason why is because she didn't approve of her dad drinking it. See, they didn't put that in the first story. That's why she was shooting the cans. Burglar caught on camera dropping a safe on his foot while stealing from a bucket restaurant. That had to hurt. Let me guess, he's going to sue the restaurant, right? Because only in this country you can sue and get away with something like that. Shocking video shows a Chinese robot attack a dog with a machine gun dropped by a drone. Someone searching Indiana for missing a pet kangaroo. Oh, Burger Planet, can you stop playing around? China's mysterious space place races orbit nearly 3 months away at launch. 2 died in a vehicle collision in Japan, possibly caused by deer on the road. Fake Mr. Bean has caused an unlikely war between Zimbabwe and the World Cup in Pakistan. Alright. Iranian man who didn't wash for half a century has passed away at 94. See, people say if you don't bathe, that's unhealthy. The guy lived to his 94. It's not true at all. You can live a long, long life if you don't wash your ass, guys. Stormy Daniels sets the record straight on Trump. Plastic surgery and misinformation. Yeah, that's why you gotta pay him all this money, you cunt. Pig vomit, toxin key to a meteorite mystery. Russian hackers say Japan hospital paid $30,000 in a ransomware attack. I had one of those viruses on my computer. You know, you just pretty much put your computer in safe mode, you get rid of it, it's alright. 13 people come forward after a Texas janitor is accused of urinating in water bottles. Ew, people are drinking his piss. Rats with backpacks could help rescue an earthquake survivors. Kingston man's tires punctured after driving over a bar of silver. Well, hey, you get that bar, man. That sounds like that's worth some money. Thor's hammer discovered in Sweden. There's a big story right here. I don't feel like reading it. Skip that one. New York beauty pageant ends in brawl. Tumbleweeds trap fountain couple in their home. A woman escapes a bear attack by punching in the face. They said that's how you defeat sharks. You punch them in the face. Former owner of a mansion with Mercedes buried in a yard was one sketchy dude. I think we'll almost have to end here, thank God. These sneakers for horses go for $1,200 per shoe. Damn. Cop gets 4 years for selling fentanyl to children at school. Wow, dude, I think I read that last week. Folks, that's it for the show. I hope you did not enjoy it. And once again, I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here.